today's headlines. National Assembly aims to drive breakthrough growth with transformational policies. And later on, young people preserve national heritage in a fresh and creative way. Good evening, you're watching today's headlines, where we bring you the top stories of the day. State President Leung Keung held a working session on Thursday with the Ministry of National Defense to review the implementation of Politburo Resolution 05 on reorganizing the Vietnam People's Army for the 2021 to 2030 period and beyond. He commended the military leadership for thoroughly implementing Resolution 05, reflecting the directives of Party General Secretary To Lam. He also emphasized that the Army must excel as a combat force, a workforce, and a production unit, capable of prevailing in any situation. And on Thursday morning, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn chair a conference to announce the decision to establish inspection delegations of the Politburo and the Secretariat for 2025 for the government's Party Committee and the Party Committee of the National Assembly. Accordingly, the National Assembly Chairman will lead the inspection of the government's Party Committee, while the Prime Minister will lead the inspection of the Party Committee of the National Assembly. The focus will be summarizing political system reform, preparing for party congresses ahead of the 14th National Congress, and enforcing Resolution number 57 on science, technology, innovation, and digital transformation. Also on Thursday morning, the government held a thematic session on lawmaking in February, discussing several important legislative matters. Members reviewed 7 draft laws: the law on state of emergency, the law on product and goods quality, the law on railways amended, the law on judicial assistance in civil matters, the law on extradition, the law on transfer of persons serving prison sentences, and the law on protection of personal data. These crucial draft laws aim to strengthen judicial assistance in criminal law, extradition and prisoner transfers, improve emergency response capabilities, and enhance state management of product and goods quality. The 9th extraordinary session of the National Assembly concluded on Wednesday with 4 laws and 18 resolutions passed, and these measures aim to swiftly address current challenges and lay a crucial foundation for socio-economic breakthroughs in the coming years.
The National Assembly approved 6 key resolutions to spur socio-economic development, including special mechanisms and policies to boost science and technology, and several major national projects.
These resolutions represent major breakthroughs for development. Infrastructure remains a top concern, particularly in energy with the proposed Ninh Thuận nuclear power plant and transportation projects such as the Hanoi-Lao Cai and Haiphong railways, along with urban rail lines in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. I am confident we will see remarkable progress in the years ahead.
Additionally, the National Assembly adjusted this year's socio-economic development plan, targeting GDP growth of 8% or higher. Key strategies include completing institutional reforms, enhancing law enforcement, developing modern strategic infrastructure, unlocking public investment resources, advancing administrative reforms, improving the investment climate, and fostering new growth drivers. However, sustaining high-quality growth remains a priority.
GDP growth must be sustainable to truly improve people's lives. From central to local levels, all government bodies must implement solutions synchronously. Every official, civil servant, and National Assembly deputy must accompany the government in this endeavor.
We must monitor environmental impacts,
citizen welfare, and equitable development as we grow. I hope the National Assembly, local authorities, and the public will play an active role in overseeing not only the pace, but also the quality of growth across regions and sectors.
Coming up next, Water is Life project provides essential water equipment to thousands of women. And young people preserve national heritage in a fresh and creative way. Now moving on to other news, the chair of the Hanoi People's Committee, Trần Sĩ Thanh, has requested that the Hanoi Biological High-Tech Park project commence on September 2nd during a progress review meeting. Granted an investment certificate in 2008, the project faced delays due to administrative boundary adjustments. Now, key legal and procedural issues have been resolved, allowing the project to move forward. Over the past year, tens of thousands of people in Ninh Thuận and Cà Mau provinces have had new access to clean water in response to the impacts of drought and saltwater intrusion. And this is thanks to the Water is Life project, coordinated by UN Women with funding from the government of Japan. Essential equipment such as water tanks, water filtration systems, and water-saving irrigation equipment have been distributed to more than 1,500 women and 10 schools and health stations, benefiting tens of thousands of people. Last year's fertility rate reached 1.91 children per woman, and this is the lowest in history. This is the third consecutive year that the fertility rate in Vietnam has decreased below the replacement level and is forecast to continue to decline in the following years. Currently, 22 provinces and cities have low fertility rates, with Ho Chi Minh City having the lowest, 1.4 children per woman last year. By region, the Southeast, with the country's highest average income per capita, has the lowest fertility rate of 1.47. Historical treasures preserved in museums often struggle to reach the general public. However, the Imperial Archaeological Chronicles project in Hue City is bringing national treasures closer to the public, especially the younger generation, through a special edition souvenir set integrating modern technology.
Young people are excited to explore miniature versions of national treasures at the Interior Ministry in the Imperial City of Hue. Participants will discover treasures hidden in plaster blocks like this.
The first time I tried, I found the throne. This reimagined miniature cultural product engages today's youth, offering a fresh take on preservation and inspiring them to share Vietnamese culture globally.
Inspired by the 4 treasures of the ancient capital of Hue, including the Great Bell at Thiên Mục Pagoda, the cannon, the tripod cauldron, and the throne of the Nguyen dynasty, Imperial Archaeological Chronicles is a creative project blending collection artistry with technology to produce high-quality cultural products. Each replica is embedded with a unique chip for authentication. When scanned via smartphone, owners can verify authenticity, explore the creation process, and learn about the treasure's historical and cultural significance.
We hope to bring national treasures closer to the public and those who love cultural history.
More than just a game, the Imperial Archaeological Chronicles is not only a business venture. Its exquisite design and deep symbolic value resonate with history and culture enthusiasts, to young people eager to connect with their national heritage.
International searches for Vietnam tourism destinations have increased by 45% in the past 2 weeks, according to Google Destination Insights. Tourists from the US, Australia, India, Japan, and South Korea show the highest search interest in Vietnam. The most popular destinations among international tourists include Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, Da Nang, Phú Quốc, Nha Trang, and Vũng Tàu. This rising search trend helps elevate Vietnam's tourism brand globally, while demonstrating the country's diverse tourism offerings that cater to modern travelers' preferences. And as usual, let's move on to the weather forecast. And that's all the news for today's headlines. To rewatch our program, you can download our mobile app VTVgo or check out our YouTube channel VTV4Go. Thank you for watching and see you next time.